Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicki here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is Saturday, October 7th, and the moon is in Cancer. It's actually the moon is in Cancer most of the day, shifting into Leo at 7:25 p.m. here on the East Coast of the U.S. We have an early morning inconjunct between the Sun and Jupiter. As we have come to intimately understand, because there have been so many inconjuncts this week, things don't always work out the way we either expect or intend them to. We have to make adjustments, changes in the way we interact in the world, in adjustments in how we get our needs met, how we come to understand what's important to us. It's been a week. The Sun Jupiter in conjunct is made a little bit more let's see, what's the word I want to look, frustrating, because we are dealing with the two largest heavenly bodies, the Sun and Jupiter. And so exaggeration and sometimes arrogance can get in the way of us actually being successful as we move forward, getting our point across, perhaps. This is, sometimes we think that it's time to put ourselves out there, go out there and say, this is what it's all about, blah, 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 or this is what I stand for, blah, 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 or this is what I want to bring out into the world, blah, blah, blah. And the society says, hey, wait a minute, buddy. That's the kind of energy. So not everything that is said or expressed is accepted by the majority of folk. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody has to agree with you. Certainly, that never happens anyway. But there are some adjustments that you need to make in your message, how you put yourself out there, and how much energy you want to expend on something. There needs to be an adjustment in that. The moon continues through Cancer, trining Neptune, which is lovely, squaring Mars, which is frustrating, opposing Pluto, which can be coming up against something that you just can't fight, something that you just have to accept. That is the way it is, and move on from there. The moon does square its own nodes in Cancer, so it's at the bends, as we say. The Cancer moon is very sensitive, and we're going to be feeling this today. The resolution node, however, to the moon squaring its own nodes is to move in the direction of the new, to be able to express yourself in the direction of the new, and to perhaps emotionally respond to a situation in a new way, and perhaps a more self-assertive way, but not necessarily assertive in the way that it's my way or the highway assertion. That doesn't work. How about this new idea? How about that new idea? How about, that kind of stuff. It's almost like experimenting with new ways of responding to a situation. And then at 7:25, as I said, the moon moves into Leo. Here, at least on the East Coast, you can change the times for your area. And the sensitivity level goes down a bit. We become more self-assured. It's been a challenging week, but I think we come out the other side of it with a sense of that we know ourselves a little better, and that we found ways to navigate the bumpy road And when you look back at it and you step back from it, you'll realize that even if it's not exactly what you thought it was going to be, or it was going to happen the way you think it was going to happen, it's brought you to a new and different place. That's as useful. Humility is a positive expression at this time, and we can see that in the outer world, those who are not humble, those who continue to think that they're right, or that they're justified, or whatever story they're telling themselves, actually ends up not being right for them, or not being right. So I'm trying to be diplomatic about the way I'm saying this stuff, but I think you catch my hint. All right, guys. All right. Awesome. Have yourself a wonderful day. We have, I think it's supposed to rain today. The sun, there's no sun yet. There's no fog. It's kind of nice. And the trees are starting to turn. So, yeah, fall is definitely here. As we know, it was the first day of fall. How many days ago, right? But we had a couple of warm days, but now it's starting to cool off again. So that's what's going on here in New England. I hope you stay safe and surrounded by love and beauty in your own life. Take care, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow. Oh, check out my In the News segment on, who did I do it on? Oh, Hakeem Jeffries, I did say that. Oh, and The Week Ahead is out. Yeah, it's about an hour. I talked a lot, but there's a lot of stuff going on this week, starting with tomorrow's square between Pluto and Mars, and that's always intense. So you could actually be feeling that intensity already today, or like all week, or just things are just intense. Honestly. All right, guys, take care. Much love. See you tomorrow.